All right, we've got a huge sale going on in the month of September for Native Instruments partners. So these are companies that make libraries, synthesizers, etc., for Kontakt. Not exclusively, I don't think, but mainly you're going to find these in Kontakt. We're going to look at everything in Kontakt today. And so what I want to do in this video is just look at a couple of different products for myself for the first time. If I get things wrong, feel free to chime in the comments and say, dude, you missed this one little point about this software that's really important or something like that. That would be great. And just give you a sense of what's out there, and then go check out the sale for yourself and see if there's some products in there that you might be really able to benefit from. And of course, click the affiliate link if you're going to check it out, because that helps me out, helps me keep this channel going. I turned the cameras off, but forgot to mention that Native Instruments is also offering me a voucher for my followers, a discount for Native Instruments stuff. So not the stuff in this sale or their hardware, but just software. I think I'll put some details in the description. Make sure you click that if you want to get a little discount on Native Instruments specific software. Very cool. First time they're trying this, so I'm happy to be a part of this little experiment. The sale prices range from like 12% at the bottom, 20%, 25%, all the way up to 83% for the Wave Alchemy Everything Bundle. You've got all sorts of different companies like Heaviosity. I've done stuff of theirs in the past. Sonokinetic. I love Sonokinetic. I won't show anything in this video, but I've got a bunch of Sonokinetic videos on my channel. My favorite one that you have to check out is Noir, Sonokinetic Noir, which is 50% off right now. So I'll put links to those in the description of my video as well. We got Sound Iron, Skybox Audio. I've done a video for them on their pianos, very cool stuff. Heaviosity, lots and lots of videos for Heaviosity. Cinesamples is on sale. And this is what I will say about Cinesamples. I use Cinesamples exclusively for the work that I do for my video game stuff. So I can't speak highly enough about Cinesamples. Very cool to see them on sale. I might just do a whole video just on Cinesamples. So yeah, there is just so many different things on sale right now. I've never seen them do a sale this big. So well, let's just dig in, have a look at a couple of different products, and probably make a few more videos this month on some of these specific products. Let me know if there's some you want to see. The other thing I will say about a lot of these products is Kontakt's been around for a really long time, and some of these libraries have been around for a really long time. So some of them might not have, you know, the bells and whistles that you might find on virtual instruments in the last 5, even 10 years. Some of them might be even older than that. So just keep that in mind. Do some research. If you're really not sure about a product, just go look it up on YouTube specifically and see if that is something that you're definitely going to benefit from. Well, let's get right into it and have some fun. So the first thing I want to look at, this one is by the Ava Music Group, and they've contacted me in the past about doing a video. I never got around to it. From what I can tell, it looks like 10 drum kits in what amounts to kind of like an expansion. So you've got this lo-fi drum kit thing going on with a bunch of different kits. Get a little preview in Kontakt, of course, which is nice. And then what you get is, if you click on this right here, you're going to get a folder of MIDI files. And then they've got different loops at different tempos, and they're all listed. So it's like this tempo right here is at 80 beats per minute. Okay, let's double click on that one and press play. This is showing you the starting point. It's not locked in. Drag and drop. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's take this down to about 75. And then of course we could go in here and adjust the swing. It looks like, you know, things aren't perfect in here, which is kind of cool. But let's take it to a swing of about 55%. Let's see what that's like. Try a totally different drum kit out. So that is the Ava Group stuff. So next we're going to look at one called Freak 2. Turn the arpeggiator on. And then let's try some patches out. Okay, so this one looks like it's a whole bunch of sampled synthesizers, and I went to the website. You can see a list of these synths that this guy sampled. So this looks kind of like a labor of love kind of virtual instrument. 350 presets by Des Wright. Anyways, I'm hearing already some great sort of Boards of Canada style patches, which I love. And it looks like, yeah, we get a taste of which synth we're looking at. It looks like there's two. Blending between the two different, I guess, synths that you have on each preset. So I will say this one doesn't have a huge discount. It's only 12%. It's probably it's the lowest discount of the bunch. But let's just toss something in there. Let's just add a little bit of Prism drums to that one. Okay, so next let's go to 8Dio. And I've got one of their products installed, which is Anthology Strings. And Anthology Strings is going for 50% off, $350. So not super cheap. And then let's try Ensemble and see what that's all about. Double click on that one. So I guess you load your own key switches on this one. Spiccato, just nice and short. More aggressive. So now if I go to my key switches, let's just go show you a little bit of Cinesamples because I have that on here as well. 50% off. So we're going to click on the little settings icon and we're going to change our first articulation to, let's go to Spiccato. And this is where you'd make your own custom key switches in Cinestrings Core. Okay, another one that's on sale, Porphyra by Ocean Swift Synthesis. I've included them in a video in the past, but let's just go have a quick look at that one again. Very nice. So it's going to be 50 bucks, I think, American. If we type in something like bass here, there we go. Here we'll go to sound type and we'll go to lead and see what they've got for patches. That one might be neat. Let's load that one. I would definitely check this one out. It's a very interesting synthesizer. They've done some really neat stuff in Contact, and I think it's kind of unique. Let's move on. I remember getting Virtu stuff a long time ago. I've always wondered about this brass library. Oh, let's go more settings. Turn on the room mic. Oh, cool. That's pretty good. I'm really intrigued by this library for sure. Flugelhorn, why not? That's something different. If you have some of these libraries already and love them or don't love them, let me know in the comments. The legatos sound nice. Oh, this one looks interesting. It's called Edda by Wavelet Audio. It's 30% off, Nordic Instruments. Oh, that's fun. I don't know if it's gonna work here, but let's see. Okay, so we got a couple phrases in this one. These sound really nice. There's a major one, and I can change the key down here for the chord. Okay, so for this last one, we're going to try a wave alchemy thing. Aha, Midnight Mirage shows up in our leap patches. So this must be brand new. Electric Soul is another one too. Oh, cool. Okay. Guess I should have read up a little bit more on this, but that's cool. We've got a company who's already making stuff for Leap, and I just figured this out because I was looking in the wrong place for the patches. So I've got a couple of wave alchemy things in here. Electric Soul is one of them. I'm not sure why the art's not showing up. Hooked Up is another one. And then if we go to Midnight Mirage, we got one more. So if you load up the beats, you're going to get a bunch of beats. Imagine that. I think these are pretty cheap too. So I'm going to do a little more digging on wave alchemy. This is all I got so far for this one, but I'll just show you what some of the presets sound like because they're not going to work with my little idea. Let's take it to D major and see how that sounds. So that's actually pretty cool that you've got now some choices with this new Leap stuff that came in Contact 8. Oh wow, that's nice. So some really tasty loops in here for sure. Anyways, Wave Alchemy stuff, huge sale. Definitely worth checking that one out. I am going to leave it right there, though. Point you to the sale. Thanks for hanging on and watching to this point if you made it this far. But there's just a whole bunch of things on sale right now. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. This is kind of the start of the sale, and I'd be happy to do another video that maybe digs into some of the stuff that people are really excited about or have lots of questions about. And thanks so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.